Hi, welcome to Meet the Teacher Night. Hopefully you're watching this video because your student is enrolled in either a broadcasting, advanced film class, or communication arts class with me. I'm Miss Orr and I am so excited to tell you a little bit about myself tonight as well as what our classes will look like this quarter. So again, I'm Miss Orr. I love traveling, cooking, spending time with family, and running when I'm not at Maine West. Before I got here, I received my bachelor's in communication, media, and sociology from Northwestern. I have a master's in teaching from National Louis University and a master's in teacher leadership from Elmhurst University. Before Maine West, I also spent a few years at some other schools. I spent a year teaching at the Neon Poly School of Film and Media Studies in Singapore, 5 years at DePaul College Prep running their film program and speech and debate program, a year as a Coldite Global Teaching Fellow studying media censorship in Thailand, and currently I also help to mentor college applicants who are going into film programs. However, my favorite thing that I like to talk about is obviously my time at Maine West. This is my third year in the district, and I couldn't be happier. I've included some photos of what my typical day-to-day looks like when we are at school, and I get to work with all of your wonderful students on production teams, on speeches, in film and radio, and I feel so lucky to be here. I also get to run our WMTH TV, which includes our Warrior Weekly TV show, as well as WMTH Radio, which you can listen to on 90.5 FM. So that's a little bit about me and my background, but I'm here and sort of my why for teaching for one specific reason. I wanted to be an educator because I'm so passionate about teaching our students how to be strong communicators and better storytellers so that they can change the world for the better. They're the future, and I want to be able to give them the voice that they need to tell their stories, do the things that they want to do, and make our world a better place. Whether your student is in communication arts or broadcasting or advanced film, what's nice is that our goals are essentially the same. We're learning to communicate confidently and effectively, whether it's through our voices in a speech class, words through written speeches or scripts, or the use of media in a film class. We're also learning to tell stories that can inspire others and learning to listen to learn and understand the perspective of others, because that is the heart of what we do as filmmakers and speakers. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what we do in each of our 3 classes, I have put some links up here for you to be able to go to. You can either pause this presentation or come back to it later, but all you need to do is take your phone, hold it up to the screen, and scan these QR codes, and you can see some examples of projects that we'll be doing this year. For communication arts, I've included the assignment sheet for our first speech. For broadcasting, I've included a sample project that we'll be doing. We'll be working on an entertainment review. Unfortunately, you have to see my example of it since it's our first time doing this project, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And then for advanced film, our students who are in year 1 of this class will be starting with a demonstration video. You can watch a sample of that. And students who are in years 2 or 3, they'll be doing an independent study with me and will be able to pick the type of project that they want to work on and design their own learning goals for that. However, the best way to really know about what's going on in our classes and learn about what your students are working on is to ask to see their projects and have them practice their speeches for you if they're in communication arts. They might make this face similar to the dog on this screen. They might be a little hesitant or embarrassed, but I can tell you that they are doing amazing work. And I've seen so many speeches and film projects that are on our students' parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, people who just really mean a lot to them and inspire them. And I would love for you to be able to hear those stories. I get to every day as part of my job, and I feel so lucky. So really, really, truly ask to see their projects and their speeches. You won't regret it. In terms of how our class is organized, Google Classroom is going to be our hub for everything that we do. I'll post all of our projects, rubrics, activities on Google Classroom. So if your student is ever confused on where to go, direct them there and they can usually find their answers. Throughout e-learning, I'm hoping to have a lot of lessons that involve collaboration, choice for our students to be able to learn in the way that's best for them, a lot of community building, even though we're not in the room, at school, and most importantly, designing opportunities for them to receive a lot of feedback. As speakers and filmmakers, that's going to be the best way that they can improve their art and improve their craft of speaking. So making sure they get all of the feedback that they want and need to be successful is super important in all three of the classes. And finally, I want you to know that I'm here for your students and your families. Please do not hesitate to reach out. The best way to contact me is via email, but I'm here to talk about whatever we need to do to make your students successful this year in my classes. I'm so excited to get to know you, to get to know your students, and I really, truly hope to hear from you in the future. So thank you for watching this presentation. And again, feel free to reach me at RORR@maine207.org. And I hope you have a great year.